Hi everyone, this is Ishrat before you. I'm an AR effects creator and I've been creating effects for Spark since past 2 years now. And I have started my journey during the COVID-19 pandemic period, which is a very crucial moment, and our lives were stuck at home. Everywhere there was lockdown, and this was a very new thing to our life that we never seen before. At that moment, I got the opportunity to think about life in a different perspective. That what more I can do from home and from my laptop without going anywhere, and how can I explore the world of technology more in this way. And as a creative person, and as I work in technology, so as a tech enthusiast, I had always hunger for looking for new technology that I can adapt to, uh, implement my ideas. At that moment, I just get to know about augmented reality through some social platforms, some influencers, and that time I got the question in my head that every time I'm using the effects, so why not creating effects for my own, for myself? And I just immediately started searching how what's the process, how to do everything, what the software to use, uh, which kind of skills I need. I just started exploring, and without any delay, without any further question, I started learning this software, Spark Studio for Facebook then, and now it's called Meta. And this is a software which you can start over anytime without any hesitation. Like if you are also not a tech person and you want to create something, of course you are always welcome to start over here. This is a very good software from all sort of users, like from very beginner to if you are a very experienced person. All of you can start using it and creating your own effects. And gradually I started creating for myself. I have done my first effect, which was Blink and Kira, and that idea was like whenever I will blink my eyes, I will have butterflies floating around me. This was a very fun stuff to do, and when you see that your idea is getting some reality throughout your mobile, only the same camera you are seeing your own effect. This is a very amazing feel to have that you never want to miss. And I was also like them, and this is how I started. That was my very first filter, and I got really appreciation from my friends and peers, and of course the communities. Sparker community is an amazing platform to get help and motivation from all over the world. The creators are really helpful to make you more professional and advance in your skills. And this is how I started, and I just never stopped. I just I was just continuing creating effects daily and exploring more new skills that I can adapt, so that I can make more advanced features and capabilities. So at that time only I used face tracking effects, but later on I have used all kind of effects like target tracking, hand tracking, body tracking, and your wild effects, immersive experiences as well. And the tools mostly I used for my effects at the very beginning, I started only using Sparker and Photoshop, Adobe Photoshop. But later on, I have also used Sculpt GL for some deformation effects for deforming face assets. And for 3D, I have used Blender for my several projects. So these are the tools I've used, and there are also so many tools to explore. And I'm also uh, working on them as well at this moment. And if I talk about my one of my favorite works, uh, that was an effect for Pohela Boishak, which is the Bengali New Year for Bangla nation. And that planning was also done during the pandemic, because when we were locked down at home, that time we couldn't celebrate the event at the same way we used to do each and every year. If I talk about the day Pohela Boishak is a day of is an occasion here in Bangladesh where we celebrate the first day of the first month of Bangla New Year, and we used to you know dress in the traditional way. We used to wear some tattoos, some colors, some placards, festoons, some little sculptures, some traditional stuffs for our nation. We used to use them as the celebration part, and I got that opportunity from the Facebook team that time. They want to officially launch the effect for the whole country on that moment. That they were like, as we cannot celebrate this event in person, so why not we try to do something that we can have that joy and festival vibe in ourselves throughout the virtual and augmented reality virtual world we will be celebrating. That was the main idea. And to implement that idea in real, I had to went through some inspirations for the real events, like which kind of creative stuff I will be using. Some pictures, some 3D objects, some 2D objects. I have to select it according to them. And one of our cartoon artists helped me. He was also a part of this project. He was responsible for doing all the design part, and I used the components and objects that she created. And uh, after brainstorming and selecting the every little single elements for the effect, I use the animation and using the plane tracker, the face tracker. I have used the whole bunch of experience into one single effect, and you can find it in my profile as well. That was launched from my profile, but that was promoted throughout the whole country. So many celebrities use that effect in my country to promote that to the whole nation. Our From our digital ministry as well, they promoted the effect so that everyone can enjoy the day virtually. And that was the one of the best experience I have throughout my work. And after that, I have also done some other projects for some global clients, and I've almost created more than 30 books for myself and millions of impressions in the whole journey. And now I would like to talk about my recent project. Um, as I've been doing efforts for 2 years. So uh, in this at this moment, I'm trying to help others as well to so that they can learn and start their own journey as well in my country. And as a part of Facebook Developer Circle, uh, yeah, this is called Meta Developer Circle Dhaka, and we are doing some workshops, some seminars, some in-person events to promote augmented reality in our country, so that young generations can come forward to use this technology more. And I have taken almost more than five workshops already, and so many girls and boys as well have joined in my country to take these courses. We have some events in person, like universities as well, to promote augmented reality. And these are some current projects I'm working with. Along with that, I also create my own stuff for my own Instagram and Facebook. So yeah, this is how I'm doing now. And for me, if I talk about the future of AR, I think as Web 3.0 is already launched and people are moving around uh, this metaverse, so it's going to it's going to have a very immersive effect in the future, and this is high time to start working on augmented reality. If I talk, and for me is kind of the future, so we cannot deny it. And right now we are using augmented reality for fun stuff, for getting engagement in the digital platform, for digital advertisement. But what I feel like in future, in near future, it is going to be a part of our regular life. We have to uh, deal with our regular stuffs, our regular needs using augmented reality. So it's going to be more than beauty effects or fun effects, uh, and rather to some regular needs, as I believe. And for that, I am planning to more focus on the immersive experiences, and uh, and I'm also learning JavaScript as well to work more in this technology. So and at the end of the day, I will request everyone so that you just jump into this new technology and start roaming around the software. Just use it. Think about any imagination and draw them in your uh, sketchbook. Just plan about it and just dig into the software and start creating. If you don't start, it you will never get the end result. And yeah, that's for me. Thank you.